And honestly, the only thing I can learn from this is that next time I get a girlfriend, I have to keep it off stream, you know what I mean? I have to. I can't bring my girlfriend on stream and like do shit with her because it's just gonna make the relationship toxic. You know, I can't be having viewers get involved in my love life, man. Because then if the girl at all starts to feel like she has to respond to that shit, it just gets toxic as hell. And then the girl, not even with the community, but I'm just saying with me and her one-on-one in private. I mean, one-on-one in private when, you know, the community was being toxic towards Caroline, she would come up to me in like one-on-one situations and she just lost all her confidence. She had zero confidence and she had every little thing that she did needed validation from me in private. And she wasn't like that originally, but she ended up like that. And so I in the future, I just have to keep relationships off the stream. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? I still, like I said, because, alright, I'm just relax. I'm like getting worked up now. But I got back together with Caroline after about a month because I thought to myself, I only broke up with her for the stream. I actually still love this person. I can't do her like that. I have to fucking, like, why would I want to do that to myself as well? Like, that would hurt me. So, you know, I got back together with her low-key. But now, because she never fucked me over in any way. What is that? But now I can see that she kind of fucked some shit over, so that's why who's saying that? I totally lost my train of thought. What I was trying to say is, when I got back together with her, I didn't think she did me any wrong. That's why I got back together with her. But breaking up a week ago is different because she actually did do me wrong this time. So I have to look past the love. I publicly humiliated her. Not on purpose, but because she kind of fucking made me. I mean, for example, I told her to leave the room. I just wanted her to get off stream. I would have 100% spoken to her off stream. I would have just, you know what I mean, wanted to end the stream and just talk to her afterward. But the fact that she didn't leave the fucking room and argued with the police, making things just about 1,000 times worse. You know what I mean? Walking on stream. That second time, or that first time, I guess, at the bus stop, like, I didn't want to humiliate her, but I tried everything in my power to get her the fuck away, dude. But I don't know, I guess it goes back to how she told K-Bubbles when I told her not to back in fucking February, dude, like, or whatever, you know what I mean? When we first got back together, she's like, I want to tell K-Bubbles. I'm like, no, it's the last fucking person you should goddamn tell. Okay, fucking drama bubbles, dude. And then she's like, you know, then she did it anyways, and then she lied to me that she didn't tell her, which, you know, obviously she did. And she told fucking Kaylee on the stream, which exposed it. And then I'm finding out that fucking Daquan knew, and like all these fucking people knew. Oh shit, never mind. I should not have said that. That is nobody's business, but I have motives too. Like, you know what I mean? As a streamer, and being in the entertainment industry, everyone around you has fucking motives. That's normal. But it doesn't help your mental health. So yeah, I am lonely. I was a lot happier when I wasn't a streamer than when I am. Than you know, now me being me. I was a lot more lonelier not being a streamer. But the people that I met, the small amount of people that I did talk to on a day-to-day basis, you know, my coworkers and things like that, I could trust them. So I was a little bit happier. So technically I was more lonely on a day-to-day basis, since I really didn't talk to anybody outside of my coworkers. But, you know, I could trust them to myself, and then I'll be back. But not even time off, but just like time to just like do a month of like chill fucking streams without worrying about too much shit. But that's not going to be for a while, because I don't feel burnt out by any means. This fucking Caroline breakup bullshit is obviously not helping my mindset. You know, last couple days I definitely have not been wanting to go live. I've just been in this mental cloud of like, you know, heartbrokenness, but you know, it's temporary, like I said, so I'm not worried about it. But yeah, I mean, that doesn't help me too much. Would you generally consider closing on the sub? It's genuine cancer. No, I wouldn't close the sub down, dude. There's a lot of people who use the subreddit to, you know, help their day-to-day life, so I would feel shitty shutting it down, because then those people would have no outlet to go to. You know what I mean? All because there's a couple evil people on Reddit doesn't mean you should ruin it for everybody. It's a gift and a curse? Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean, pretty much. I mean, being, you know, popular on the internet does have it's a gift and a curse. It's nice to be able to do what I do, but, you know, the mental health aspect of it is not looked into at all. And, you know, it's like autism 40 years ago. If you had autism in the 1920s, they didn't know it was autism. They just thought you were fucking retarded, and they treated you differently. I think it's the same thing in the entertainment industry. It's like mental health is just not looked at very much, and because people are just like, oh, but they're famous and they make money, so they should be happy all the time. You know, there's that obvious bad stigma to it. Destiny seemed like a healthy guy with similar lifestyle. Have you talked to him recently? Yeah, he's got a healthy lifestyle for sure. But there's a difference between being a streamer who plays video games or just, you know, does other kind of stuff, and somebody like me who opens themselves up their entire life up, and the stream is me. You know what I mean? When you watch a stream, you typically watch for the content. But I feel a lot of people who turn my stream on, they watch to see me, and, you know, and to see what's going on with me, because it's more of a personal stream than most other streamers, I feel. So no one can some hate on the internet. Like, I don't let it bother me. I'm just worried about how I had to end this thing with Caroline.
Yeah.
And now, you know, she was my getaway from all of this, even if it was for just a night or something. But now I don't have a getaway. So now it's just like, until I find another girl that I can truly trust, you know, I'm not going to be able to get away from it, ever. And I don't think I'm going to find a girl that soon around here.
The thing I worry about you the most is that I think you need more and more interactions with people that are not in the industry. I think you need more days of doing real ass shit, reading, getting massages. Like, I don't feel like you're a complete person because your mind is filled with like, streamer, I'm a streamer, this for the streamer house, this is this guy, that's this guy, I gotta get a flight for this guy.
Well, how can I not think that way? I mean, you
can not think that way by saying, look, the stream world is completely consuming me and wrecking me, and you need to make time for yourself. You can still do streams too. Because I think the stronger you are as a person and the more time you give yourself for like real life shit as a person, is going to give you more, like, better mental health and give you more energy to like actually focus on your stream. So it's not taking away time from your stream. It's just like using your time more wisely and being more complete as a person. And then you'll have the happiness and the will to like kill your stream. You know, well, not kill it, but kill it like in a good way.
The thing is, I mean, I can find plenty of time in my day to do what I want to do that's off stream. Mm-hmm. The problem is I don't have anybody to really do it with me because I have kind of like trust issues, and you know, Caroline was like one of those people that I did trust, so it was nice to do something with her. Mm-hmm. And I'm talking specifically about girls because I trust Gray as well, but you know, he's not a girl, so I can't like hold his hand. I want like affection. Yeah,
you want female company. Because it's like that bonding time is better than just hanging out with a dude smoking weed playing video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's pretty much the issue for me, I guess. I mean, it's not really an issue. Once I'm over this like heartbroken kind of stage, I'll be able to like it's like none of that shit's gonna bother me. Like before this Caroline thing was figured out, none of that shit bothered me. All the you know, people with motives that I might hang around. It's just like, not a big deal. You know, I can do it easy.
Yeah.
But now I don't have that getaway, but I don't know.
I think you just need to, like, because I don't really have all the answers, right? I'm just kind of guessing with some of this stuff, just based on what I know about you. But I think you just really need to think about, like, when something affects you really, like, strongly in a really bad way, and it has to do with streaming, you have to, like, really weigh your pros and cons and, like, is this worth it? Is this going to be such a great reward where it's worth it to, like, weigh down on my fucking mental health and make me feel like shit? And I think sometimes you just shrug shit off and you're like, whatever, this is, like, my life, you know?
I mean, pretty much. I mean, the way I stream, it's kind of like, you know, I kind of have to disregard my mental health. You can't have good state of mind and... you know, stream the way that I do. It's just not possible. So I'm totally content with being neutral in my life because it's not gonna make me depressed. But you know, I'm totally neutral because I'm just not happy at the same time. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but neutral isn't good enough. I mean, life's short. Try to find happiness.
I mean, relatively speaking, I don't know. Like if I stream for 10 years. I still have the other, you know, 70 years of my life to be happy. But I'll be retired, so I'm okay to sacrifice 10 years of my life for, you know, to stream and be neutral.
No, that's bad outlook. Because those 10 years of your life, you just think like, oh, this is hard work. Like I'm working in a factory and I'm going to retire in 10 years and live off my pension. Those 10 years of like fucked up mental health could completely like ruin you. Just think about how many people are fucked up and like on the verge of like there's like the suicide rate's fucking at an all-time high. There's so many people who are mentally just not sound. People are walking around mumbling themselves like Illuminati shit and like fucking just people are mentally fucked. You have to take very good care of your own mental health. You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna put 10 years of crazy pressure on me, and then I'll be fine after. No, you might be fucking too far gone. Right now, you're not too far gone. We're having a normal conversation.
I mean, I have confidence in myself that I'll never get to that point. I have confidence in myself that I have a strong enough mentality to, you know, withstand and protect myself. Like, I might be fucked up a little bit, for a couple of years, maybe, but I'll get over that, I feel.
I do think you have a large, like, threshold for pain. I think, like, the amount of stress you put on yourself with how many people you surround yourself with and just all the shit that's happened to you, I'm like, I don't know how this motherfucker ain't in the loony bin. Like, I don't know. Like, I do give you props for that. It's like you go through a lot of shit. And you seem to, like, you know, I know obviously you have a couple streams where you kind of, like, feel like enough is enough and you need to have a real talk and you're getting down about it. But I don't know how you deal with all that shit, man. It's a lot.
It's part of it.
It's a lot.
That's what I
on your
say.
plate.
I mean, and growing up, you know, I dealt with a lot too. I think I'm just used to dealing with a lot of shit. It's like, and I think I enjoy it. I think I enjoy having to deal with a lot of stress. Like, as weird as that sounds.
Is that why you worked at Chowderheads?
I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I'm just so used to it. You know, I had no friends growing up, got bullied, all that stupid shit. Fucking had other issues, you know, with my parents, like other stuff. So I think I just am used to it and weirdly enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think every fucking day is supposed to be a walk in the park. You're working hard. You're making a lot of money. You're building, like, a brand. So, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to act like, you know, every day should be a vacation for you. But I definitely don't think you should underestimate, like, you know, how important it is to have, like, a good mental health and, like, take time to, like, really, if something's really beating down on you, like, give yourself time to kind of, like, overcome it so it doesn't like completely bury you, you know?
Well, what do you recommend I do to kind of try to help myself? Because at the same time, I don't want to get myself in a bad spot like depression, so I protect myself from that. But I also want to be able to have the best possible streams I can have.
Yeah.
So I can't really make myself happy while doing that, but I can totally stay away from depression while doing it.
Well, I mean, besides like the obvious shit, like, you know, meditating and getting massages, because some people might laugh at that, but I think someone could have the most stressful job in the world and just feel like, you know, death. Mentally and physically feel like death. You could get an hour massage and fucking meditate, and you feel like a completely different fucking human being. And people underestimate how powerful that is to do like once a week, and you got the money for it. Don't even go to a masseuse. You could get one, and they come to you, and they bring the massage table to your fucking bedroom. They lay it out, put a little fucking music on, and maybe you could even get them to stream it for you if you want. And like, it resets your mind. It's so great. Other thing is like, just, I think things like, instead of like letting like so much shit beat down on you, when it's something that really hits you hard, is like, say an issue with a certain person or a certain situation, when it affects you greatly, instead of just overlooking it, do something about it. If it's someone you need to cut out of your life, or if it's like a situation that's really just like making you feel like shit and starting to get like sink into a little bit of a depression, be super active about like nipping it in the bud and getting rid of it. And then it's kind of like you address the problem while it's going on instead of becoming more of a problem. I know that's kind of vague, but it should be vague, because every single problem and every single thought that could lead to a depressed thought is going to be completely different for you on a day-to-day basis. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you want me to like tell me when to go, I go hang out with Tracksuit for a little bit. If you want to talk to your stream some more.
Yeah, I'll just keep chatting.
Okay.
Thanks for coming by, dude.
Yeah. Good talking to you.
You always say a lot of really good things. Like you know a lot of shit, dude. Like, it's probably just because you've been in it for so long. But
yeah, for sure. And dude, not every single thing, like you are a completely different person than me. We all have like a completely different perception of the world. So not every single thing I say is going to be 100% accurate, and you could apply every single thing, but maybe some of it, you know, you could take from it. But we'll be chilling. When you end your stream, we'll be here. We could chat off stream a little bit, alright?
Alright, I'll see you in a
Love
bit.
your face.
Andy says a lot of good things. I don't know how he knows so much. He just hits the nail on the head so many times. He just, I don't know. It's just like, I listen to his advice. I can't really take it because, you know, I have to give everyone chances and stuff. And, you know, it's fine. It's just part of my streams. It's just part of the way I stream and part of the way I do things. So I can't really take his advice, but I totally listen to it.